Hi, in this video we're going to be talking about the I-551 stamp and how to get one or how to renew one. So if you've been watching my journey, you know that I got my green card approved through marriage 18 months ago. Unfortunately, I do not have that in person as it apparently was lost in the mail. USCIS doesn't know where it is and the post office doesn't know where it is, so I don't have it. Now, what I've done in the process or in that 18 months to still be able to live here, to still be able to work here, to still be able to travel and go through and do my driver's license and all of the normal things that we'd like to do, I applied for an I-551 stamp. That I-551 stamp lasts for 1 year and it is a stamp in your passport, or for me, it was basically a piece of paper that got mailed to me and I use that as proof. Now, that is about to expire for me as I have already had that for a year, and I'm in the process of applying for a new I-551 stamp. So I opened up an inquiry with USCIS through contacting them online, and in that process I filled out another application to make an appointment for the I-551 stamp renewal. Now, it did say online it takes an average of 10 days, and for me, I've already been waiting for 30 days. So I contacted again and opened up a new request and to let them know that gave them a receipt number and let them know it's taken a little bit more time than usual. Now, I actually got through to someone on the phone, which I'm sure you guys know just as much as me is pretty rare. And I found a way to get through to someone on the phone, which I'm going to share with you. So when you do call this number, which I'll put up on the screen, I just said InfoPass, and I also make sure that I call them within the working hours, which is between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. of the time that I'm in right now, which is Eastern Standard Time. I believe you can also call them, don't quote me on it, from 8 to 8 your time in wherever you are in the United States too. I think so, but don't quote me on that exactly. So I got through to someone on the phone and I decided, well, while I'm on the phone, why not tell them that not only my I-551 stamp is taking so long, but also my green card is outside the normal time. So I gave them my receipt number for my green card and let them know that this is an emergency, it is outside of the time, and I have travel coming up, I have a driver's license that's about to expire, and if I want to apply for new jobs, I basically feel extremely nervous to do that without having that valid piece of paper proof in front of me that I am allowed to be in the United States, or something I can at least show a potential future employee as proof. So I also let them know that I did apply for the I-551 stamp for an appointment. However, that's been outside of the regular time, as it says online, an average of 10 days, and it's already been 30. So I said that this is an emergency case, that I really need to get this as soon as possible. So they said that I will hear back from them in 72 hours and have an appointment. Now, this was on Thursday I called. Today is Monday, so it's already been 72 hours, but I know it's not being 72 hours in business hours. So I'm going to give it another day or two, see if I hear back. Hopefully I do. I'll check back in with you and let you know what happens. If not, I'm going to have to contact them again. But let me just take you through this process of showing you how I get my I-551 stamp, or hopefully my green card, and share with you how you can get your I-551 stamp too if you are still waiting on your green card, or if you are in a similar situation too. Talk to you soon. Hello, so an update. I just called USCIS again, this number. First time I called, I didn't get through to anyone. It was just bringing me around in circles. Second time that I called, I tried again, just making sure I did say InfoPass right away to make sure I got through to someone. I was in a wait for 26 minutes, but fortunately I did get through to someone, and I gave them my receipt number, which you need to have on hand. Also, you need to have your A number on hand as well. Gave them my receipt number and let them know that my I-551 stamp, I opened up a case to get an appointment for that over a month ago. I have not got that. He let me know that unfortunately that was closed, obviously accidentally closed, and it was reopened again on June 3rd, so that's when I must have called back again, which was on June 3rd, so that is like 7 days ago, a week ago. Now, they did say that within 72 hours usually is the response time to get an appointment. However, it has been a week, so I did see if they can speed up that process anyway, but unfortunately that's all they can do. They really can't speed it up. I already am in the system for like a quick, the quick or emergency appointment, I guess, which just takes 72 hours. So let's see, he said it's just a waiting game at this point. So look, I've been waiting for 18 months. What's another couple of weeks? But I'm just hoping that it does. I do hear from this appointment soon because I do have my driver's license that I need. I'm looking for new jobs, and I do have travel coming up in October, which I do want to make sure that I can get back into the country for. So I'll let you know what happens next. I spoke briefly with them on the phone. They said that they are going to be sending me out a new stamp, a new I-551 stamp, which will will last for a year. So it's basically temporary proof before I get my green card of my residence here. And that's great because now I'll be able to go ahead and get my driver's license, apply for new jobs if I want to, and travel as well. Now I did ask them, can they actually just send me the green card, seeing as that's been almost 18 months, and they said, well, unfortunately not. That still needs to go through investigation to figure out what happened to my green card, seeing as it was lost in the mail. So when I do look on the USCIS portal, that says 4 months. But the good news is they are posting me the stamp. They said that an appointment is not necessary. So I didn't have to go through the process of printing out all of the photos, get my paperwork together and going to that appointment. They're sent to me through the mail. So let's hope that it arrives, and I'll update you if it does. 6 months later, since my last video, my stamp did actually come a couple of days after the previous video, and I was able to travel and continue to work and all of that, which is great as well. Good thing is I haven't had to wait too long on the stamps to come, especially that my green card has never arrived. Now it has been 2 years, so it has actually, my 2-year green card is basically expiring, so it's time for me to now apply for my 10-year permanent residency card. But I do have that stamp, and that is in date now until July, so I still have 6 months on that stamp where I could still work and travel and all of that as well. So who knows, I may be applying for another one, seeing as I know the wait times are going up and up on everything pretty much in immigration. So I will keep you updated on what happens, but I have that stamp. Hopefully if you're going through the same process, you get your stamp too, so you can work, travel, drive, do all the things that you want to do. If you have any questions on the experience that I've gone through, or anything, or suggestions for future videos, do feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. So I have some good news to share. I did actually get my green card finally in the mail almost 2 years later, and now this one does expire still in 2 months, so I'm still going ahead to apply for my permanent residence card. I've already sent all the paperwork over to my lawyer and just signed the final documents today. So I'll be updating you next with that situation, but great to know that this actually did arrive, and hopefully I will not be needing I-551 stamps in the near future. Hopefully the permanent residency card will come soon, that I won't need those again, but let's see.